Welcome everyone. This is our second training video that we are doing. We just want to let you know a few questions that me and Michelle usually get once someone's started. A lot of people ask us, how do I work my network to grow my business? And so what we want to do is go through a bunch of in-depth thing about Facebook, Instagram, also your friends, hundreds list, and kind of give you the verbiage and talk to you about how to work with those people. So the first thing we want to start talking about is your Facebook. You now are making posts on your Facebook about this crazy wrap thing, inviting people to try it. You're posting graphic pictures. So now what do you do when someone likes that post or they make a comment on that post?
And just to be clear, this is on your own timeline. Maybe down the road we're going to cover Facebook business pages, but this is specifically for your own personal timeline and the people that you know already. When someone likes or comments on a post, I always, and especially if they just like it, to get started, I inbox them and I say, thank you so much for liking my post. I really appreciate your support. I am so excited about this brand new product I've just found out about. I've just become a It Works distributor and I am so excited. You know, have you heard of it yet? A lot of times I'll share at that point a Wraps on the News link, and I can put that in the files of Western Wrap Girls. It really generates a lot of interest. Again, you just want to be sharing, and the more you can show people what we do, the more they're going to be excited too. So so once I share that link, I'll say, like, pretty exciting, right? And of course they respond yes. I mean, the link I send is pretty amazing. So then you want to ask them, would you like to try one of these wraps for free? And then when they say yes, of course, who doesn't like free, you're going to give them a couple options. One is to host a wrap party, or however you want to word it, a sample night, product demonstration, a wrap and sample night, whatever makes sense for you. Or if they don't live near you, you can say you can host an online party. I'll do all the work and you can try this wrap for free. You know, would that be okay? And then you're going to go from there. If they say no to both of these options, I would then ask them if they wanted to just do a one-on-one appointment with you, where you're going to go over there and let them try a wrap for, you know, whatever the retail cost is in your area, and go from there. If they ask a question or they say, I want to try it, right out there in the comment section, then you're going to want to say, I'll private message you or I'll PM you.
You don't want to have these conversations right there on the comment section in front of everyone and everything else. So just say, I'll private message you, and then you can go in and private message them and invite them to ask them, what interests you about these products? Do you want to try one of these wraps or whatever post you're doing, and work it out with them there.
Well, and the thing is that, and a big reason of why you don't want to just get all of the, you know, how much is it? How often do you wrap? Like all these questions, you want to have the intrigue and the mystery is really what you're trying to do. So you're not going to give all the information and throw up in a comment when your friend asks a question, because all these other friends are watching. I promise they are. And so you're going to want to wait until they ask you or until you contact them directly, and not sort of just get all the information out and all the mystery is over.
Try not to just, like Michelle said, throw up all over them. What you're trying to do is get in front of them. That's the goal. The goal is either to do a one-on-one appointment with them or to have them host a wrap party. And so you can just, I tell people that wanting all this information, like, hey, we actually go over all that. I'd just love to come and meet with you if they haven't wanted to do a party. I'd just love to come and meet with you and let you sample some of the products. I have a lot of before and after photos. You'll be able to look at those, and people seem to really like that. Or the same thing in a party setting. You're always inviting. That's the biggest thing you'll see in this video, is inviting. You won't go anywhere unless you start learning to invite and start asking people to do a one-on-one or to host a product demo night or a sample night.
Okay, and if you ever, in the lifetime that you're going to be an It Works distributor, if anyone ever puts a negative comment on your Facebook post, just hurry and delete it. You know, if you want to send it to me or to your sponsor or to your diamond upline, like, what would you do? This is what they said. You know, just delete it and handle it behind the scenes in an inbox or in a text or whatever from there. Also, let's say then you're asking them to, they want to host a wrap party or an online party or a one-on-one. I never just say, let me know. I always give them two choices. I always say something like, okay, awesome, I can do it Tuesday or Thursday this week. Which one would be best for you? They'll tell you the date. Then, okay, I could do it at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Again, what would be best for you?
You say, let me know, means that
you're not working with urgency.
Yeah, they're not going to get back to you. No business, this one or any other business, do you say, hey, just let me know when you want this. People say, well, when would you like this done? You know, I can come over this night or this night. Right. And tag your upline. We talked about this in the first video. Make sure you tag your upline, because we can also help. If we see those comments, we might be able to personal message you and give you some advice if you need it or help. And so make sure you tag your upline. That helps. And if you don't, if you have any questions, ask your upline before you respond back and say, hey, what do you think I should say if you really don't know what to say?
Right. And it's so important. You're not going to, even though you're so excited and you probably want to do like 10 posts a day about It Works alone, you're going to have to still do lots of personal posting. So for some of you that are sort of backdoor Facebook users prior to becoming an It Works business owner, you're going to want to start posting things about your kids with your spouse or your boyfriend, or, you know, going on
vacations
or
and date
activities,
nights. And
if you're involved in sports or whatever. Like, you can't just post about It Works, because you're going to have people that are going to take you out of their newsfeed or they're going to unfriend you. So again, don't throw up on people. Be genuine. Be thoughtful. Share posts from the heart. But also, you know, I like to share motivational quotes and success things, like motivational things. Still post about your family, your It Works lifestyle, what It Works is doing for you.
It's good to make posts that you ask a question.
Yeah.
You know, which shoes are better? What do you think I should have for dinner tonight? It's between these two items.
Yeah, those
but
are
you
great.
want to do these posts because what it does is you see who your audience is.
Yeah.
They may not have liked your It Works post, but they liked your date night post, or when you took your kids to the water park. And so you're actually going to be able to go in and see those people, and you can start making a list off of those people that are liking your posts.
Right. So yeah, it is, Facebook just is not just about your friends either. So there's lots of different ways, and I actually try and add or send out friend requests to 5 to 10 new people every single day. And I know some of you might say that's out of your comfort zone, but yeah, that's what this business is about, is doing things where I'm comfortable with. So I try to add 5 new people as a friend, and sort of how I do that is the suggestions, you know, that go across when you're going through your newsfeed. Sometimes they'll have friend suggestions. I look for people that are not, they're like my Facebook friends, but they're not an It Works loyal customer and not an It Works distributor, and they don't have mutual friends with a bunch of people on my team. So I'm looking for a new market all the time. We have to be adding to our hundreds list. And honestly, you guys, I am never worried about running out of people to talk to. So one thing that you can do is also add yourself to groups. There are so many groups on Facebook that are interest-based. So like book club groups, or maybe it's cycling, maybe it's exercise, or, you know, moms or mums from home. There are so many Facebook groups out there, like whatever you're interested in, whether it's crafts or recipes or, you know, cooking. You can search, just in the search bar, start looking at things that you're interested in, and start connecting with people. I know hashtags mainly were started on Instagram, but you can search through Facebook with hashtags as well. So just always be adding to your potentials list. And the people that are liking your personal posts, I promise you, they are your potential loyal customers and distributors. But you're going to have to go back and connect with them. So when I post like a family picture or something and I have all these likes, I'll go through the likes and I make a list of everyone that is not a loyal customer and not a distributor. Then I'm going in and I'm liking their posts and I'm commenting, I'm interacting with them in a very genuine way. I mean, this business is about creating relationships and finding out what people want, need, or hate. If you can connect with that, you can see how it works. Products or business could fit into their life.
You need to build a relationship with these people. What you're trying to do is you're building a relationship with these people, but people that are liking your posts, it works, even personal posts, and making comments, those are people that you need to invite. Yes, you got to get the courage and you got to invite them. But hey, look, me and Michelle are both still here. We're alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're not dead. We've invited so many people to host a product demo night from us, from liking our posts and from making comments on our posts. And you know what? Some people have just said, it's not my style, it's not me. We've given verbiage of, hey, you know what? I know you're not interested because we really see that there's someone that's not interested, but would you host a product demo night for me? And they've said, sure. And I'll give you a free wrap or a free facial. You know, this is what it does. And we've been able to kind of go in the door that way. When that distributor acted like they weren't interested and they see that their friends are now getting interested and they're wanting to sign up, we've been able to turn to them, you know, when we put the free wrap on them in the back first and said, do you want me to sign them and put them under me, or do you want to build your business? And I've had it go both ways. I've had people say, you know what, you go ahead and build your business and I'll support you, that's cool. Or I've had them say, you know what, I'm actually more intrigued about this company. I think I want to be a distributor. So you need to ask and invite those people that are liking your posts, and don't be afraid to invite them to host a party and get a free wrap. Always go for that first. If they say no, then go for the one-on-one. But you do need to invite people. You won't die. We're still alive. People will say no, but there are people that say yes.
Yeah. Also Instagram. Instagram is sort of the wave of the future, and I know some of you may be using it, some of you may not, some of you may be saying I really need to get started with it. So hashtags, just kind of like how hashtags work, is when somebody puts the little pound sign and let's say gym next to it, GYM, you can click on that and any post that anyone has ever done and hashtag the word gym is going to come up. And you're going to be able to go in and follow all those people and connect with them. And a lot of them are probably going to follow you back, or at least look through your posts. And I do encourage you guys to make your Instagram public. I know, again, some of you may be freaked out, but if people can't find you, they can't connect with you, and then you can't enroll them. So
you want people to like your posts. You want people to start following you, or the posts you make on Facebook, you want people to follow you. You want to start making posts on their stuff because they're going to start seeing these lifestyle posts on It Works, or they might see a before and after picture. It's going to pique their interest. They're going to like the post. You need to see how well of a relationship you have with them. Some people, it's going to be a really close friend, and you're going to be able to just go in and private message them and ask them to do you a favor and host a product demo night for you, or a wrap party, and you'll give them a free facial, and they'll do it. Or other people that might be more distant of a friend, you might just have to kind of correspond with them and liking their post and commenting and asking them questions so they answer you back, and you're kind of building that relationship to do that. But a lot of people ask us, okay, so this is the Facebook and Instagram, but what else do we do? How else do we work our business and continue to do wrap parties? So the next thing is your hundreds list. You really need to make that hundreds list, you're going to work off that hundreds list. And you can talk to people on that hundreds list or other people you work with, went to school with, that you go to the gym with, your family, people that are on this earth that you know, okay? You need to message them.
One way that you can message them is saying, will you do me a favor, or can you help me out? Everyone, and especially women, we want to feel like we're helping them out. So I like to use a question like, will you do me a favor? Would it be okay if you invited a few friends over and I do everything and it's going to be really fun? I usually will even tell them like what a sample night would look like, that I'm going to bring the defining gel and I'm going to bring the fat fighter demonstration, and they can try the greens in both flavors. They're going to sample the lip and eye cream, and they're going to get to do all that for free. So I don't put a ton of emphasis anymore on this is a wrap party, and if you don't pay to try a wrap or a facial at retail, then don't come. Like, I want them to know that they can come and there's no pressure to buy anything, and that they're going to be able to sample so much stuff for free, and then just kind of go from there. But you can also say something like, I'm going for a big promotion, I'm going for a bonus in my company, can you help me out?
So those are some good verbiage. We also have in Western Wrap Girls in there a template of verbiage given of how to message someone, like what to say on your hundreds list or a friend in your Facebook or those things. But you will ask people face to face. You can text message people. You can call people. You can private message. All the ways that we can communicate with people is how you're going to invite. I'm just going to tell you right now, if you are not putting wraps on people, you will not grow your business. And it's a simple formula, but it's true. It's not printing out banners and creating spreadsheets and doing all this other stuff. They say this is a belly-to-belly business, and if you're not physically getting in front of people on Skype that live in a different country, or you're not sitting in front of people in your own town and talking to them about the products, letting them get it on their hands and feel it, and telling them what it is and putting wraps on people, you will not grow your business. It is so important that you become a professional asker, okay? You need to become a professional asker and ask people, will you do me a favor? I'm going for a huge promotion right now with my company. Would you host a wrap party for me and invite your friends on your timeline? I'll give you a free facial or a free wrap. Or, hey, I'm going for a big bonus at my work, or will you do me a favor? I'll give you a free wrap if you will invite your friends over. If they're like, that's not me, like, well, are you interested in trying a wrap? This is what it does. If they say no, won't die. It's not as bad as you think, but there are a lot of people that you think will say no, that will say, yeah, come over, okay? If you want to try a wrap, it's every country's a little bit different, so it's this much money to try a wrap. Or I can just come over and let you sample some of the products and kind of let you feel them and see what they do, and go over and do a one-on-one. And after they do that, they might want to host a party. But the biggest thing that we're trying to stress in this whole video of being successful is, why are you posting on Facebook? What's the point in posting a post on Facebook of before and after? What's the point in doing posts on Instagram about it works and doing hashtags? And what's the point in wearing your shirt around? And what's the point in trying to talk to people about the wraps if you're never going to invite them? I will tell you right now that if you build it, they will come. I mean, there's your field of dreams, but really, people will not do things unless you invite them to do it. And yes, some people say it's not for me or no, but what about the people that will say, yeah? We've had lots of experiences that people have said yes, and they have just turned into these rock stars, and it's really helped grow our business. So be a professional asker. You need to compliment and invite is what I say. So all these people that are liking your posts, these people that are following you on Instagram, the people, human beings that walk around with you at your job, or they exercise with you, or you know them because you've been friends, invite them. Hey, you really should take a look at what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think you would be great at it. You know, I like to always say, if I sent you this, would you view it? So like I said, these questions, I've just learned so much in the past 3 years. And so I'm going to put a lot of this stuff in the files of Western Wrap Girls, but please reach out to me. I really do want to help you guys succeed with this. And I've learned from Eric Worre. He is from networkmarketingpro.com, and he says the gateway to everything is inviting. So you're probably sick of hearing us say the word invite at this point, but it really is the gateway. If you never master the skill of inviting, then you won't be presenting, and then you won't be closing. And so the next couple videos we're going to do is show you how to present, and we're going to sort of spell it out for you how we present and why we present the way that we do and how you close people. So stay tuned. This is going to be an awesome journey, and I just want you guys to know that we believe in you. And I know that some of these things are hard, and it's hard. I have what I call a chicken list, where I'm inviting people that I feel a little freaked out with maybe how they're going to respond. But it really is about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I just want you guys to know.
And she did. Someone on that chicken list, she invited to host a party, and they did one for her. And people signed up as some loyal customers from it. And you need to take a look at your business, because it's your business. We're here to help you, but it is your business.
We can't do it for you.
And you need to take a look at it, and if you are not wrapping multiple times a week, you're not inviting enough people.
And you know, you'll never, on the first video we talked so much about the roadmap of the whole company, and again, it's the simplicity of the steps to success. It's every month you have your ADVV auto ship on, and you are working on 4 new loyal customers and 3 new distributors. If you are never inviting, you will never complete those steps to success. So
I've never had anybody knock on my door yet and say, hey, I heard you do the wraps. I actually want one right now and I want to be a distributor. No. Everybody that we have wrapped has been because we've invited them. We've either invited them, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? That's an invitation.
And just really quick too, I want to say, because this has happened, all my experience of the last 3 years is we've had more than one distributor on our team say, yeah, I had more than one friend that was a distributor, and the first person that started way before the second friend never asked me. So I joined with this second friend that became a distributor because she asked me. We all want to feel important. We all want to feel needed. We all want to be complimented for our talents and our abilities and why someone would want us on our team. So compliment people and ask them to join your team. Ask them to try the products out for at least 90 days at your wholesale discount. That's just a different way of saying the loyal customer program, but we're here for you guys. Please message us.
We love you. Compliment and share. Challenge you to take a look at your business and see if you're wrapping enough. If you're not inviting enough. So we love you. Reach out to us. Reach out to your upline. We're here for you. But start inviting people to come on this journey with you and feel and get these products on them. You'll be amazed at how many people will do it just because you invite them.
See you later.